Hola, Elizabeth. Hola, Karen.
Hola, mister, ¿cómo está?
Estoy bien, gracias. ¿Qué tal?
Bien, gracias.
Qué bueno. Brian, so I didn't realize until last night as I'm going through my grades that you've done 0 work this quarter. 0. All right. So no plans to pass this quarter, huh, Brian? Hello, Carl. Hello, Eni.
Hey, Brian, prende la cámara vos.
¿Y por qué vos no la prendés?
No, sin, estás diciendo que no puede usar cámara. Está bien, no me importa. Hi, Misa. Hola, Hilder. Hola, Nina. What is always in front of you but can't be seen? The future. The more you take, the more you leave behind. What are they? Footsteps. What's black, white, and blue? A sad zebra. I turn once. What is out will not get in. I turn again. What is in will not get out. What am I? A key. What is the end of everything? The letter G. What is a three-letter word? Add two letters to it, and it will be fewer. Few. What has to be broken before you can use it? An egg. Which jungle animal is hiding inside these letters? L, P, H, and N. Elephant. What letters are easily found in every single day of the week? D, A, and Y. There you go. All right, so very depressing last night as I'm going through the grades and I find, wow, I have what? I've got 21 students in my class, in this class, 21 students. 13 are failing this quarter, 13. Wow. So 13 of you are failing, and not only failing, but like zero or somewhere about there. So basically, I sent out a lot of emails to parents last night that unless you get me your assignments by this Monday, 3 days, Monday the 22nd at 2 o'clock, Monday the 22nd at 2 o'clock, all of your assignments will lock and you cannot access them. So if you have any plans to pass my class this quarter, you've got until Monday at 2 o'clock. All right. By the way, now I can't remember. We have Hilder, Joel, Brian, Eni, Karen, and Kiarve. Supposedly you guys are coming into the building starting Monday. All right. Make sure that you bring your laptop and laptop charger. We will still be using the laptop and laptop charger. Please bring it into the building on Monday. Okay. Okay, Hakeem, remind me when I'm done with the lesson, please. All right. And would you please list all the assignments that you have done that you don't have credit for, Hakeem, okay? List them one by one so I know which ones to check, okay? All right. So by the way, Hakeem reminded me that what I do now is pretty much the day I give an assignment is the day I enter your grades. So if you do an assignment after I've already entered grades, you need to email me to tell me what assignment you completed, so I know to check it. Otherwise, it's just going to stay a 0. Okay. Please make sure you tell me what assignments you've completed if you still have a 0 for them. Okay. Okay. By the way, on Monday, first period will not be a regular first period. Okay. First period, there's no class first period. So I know for my class, my first period class, I'm going to make them watch a recording and still do the assignment. All right. So your teacher will probably do the same thing. Look for an email to watch a recording and do an assignment. All right. But Monday, we don't start till 9:30. You'll have second period class at 9:30. Okay. Those of you who are coming to the building, you will be sent to a meeting when you get here at 7:15 or so. You'll be sent either to the auditorium or the cafeteria for a meeting to talk about, in-person learning, okay? All righty, so that's that story. We're going to do right triangle similarity. All right. Hold on a second. Kiarve, listen, are you coming to the building on Monday?
Yes.
Okay, so make sure every day you still bring your laptop and laptop charger, because we will be using our laptops and you'll need them to be charging, okay, every day. And you're allowed backpacks, so you can put it in a backpack, bring the backpack, okay?
Okay.
All right, thank you. All right, so we're gonna find X. Here's what we do. All right. There, in this picture here, there are 3 triangles, okay? There's 3 right triangles. Here's 1 right triangle. Here's another right triangle. And the whole thing is a 3rd right triangle. Okay. So here you have 3 right triangles. All right. So what I want to do this problem, I want you to set them up side by side like this. Small one, medium-sized one, and the big one. So does it make sense then that X is here and 36 is here, okay? And X is also here. It's the short side of the big triangle. And then the hypotenuse here is 100. 100, how did you get 100, Mr. Weiss? Well, I took 36 plus 64. 36 plus 64 is 100. All right. Now what I'm going to do is set up a proportion. I write X over 36 equals 100 over X. And now I'm going to cross multiply. Cross multiply, what's cross multiply? This. Okay. X times X is X squared. 36 times 100 is 3600. Okay. So now we take the square root of both sides. The square root of 3,600 is 60. So your answer is 60. May I please have a thumbs up if you understand what I did there? Can I have a thumbs up? Thank you, Nina, Hilda, Misa, Elijah. Thank you, Brian. Thank you, Carl Daniels. Thank you, Alex. Devon, thank you. Nina, thank you. Carl Berry, I don't have any assignments from you since February 26th. That is a long time to stop doing your assignments. So I guess we have to have a parent conference about that today. All right. All right, next. We're gonna do the same thing. Okay. Once again, you have 3 triangles, all right? You got the small triangle. You've got the medium-sized triangle. And you've got the big triangle. Okay, you draw them out side by side. Small. Medium. Large. Okay, so now you see how this side here, this whole side is 25, right? If that whole side is 25, does it make sense that this guy here is 9, right? Because 9 plus 16 is 25, yes? Okay. So I'm going to put 9 here, and I'm going to put X here. X is also here on the short side of the big triangle, and 25 here. Okay. Now I'm going to set up a proportion. X over 9 equals 25 over X. Okay. So cross multiply. X squared equals 9 times 25 is 225. The green triangle isn't always pointless, but in this problem, we don't need it. Devon, where did you get confused? Where did I lose you? Okay. You're going to see in the next problem where the green triangle is important from the start. Okay. So from the start, I'm saying we have 3 triangles here, 3 right triangles here. All right. And all 3 triangles are proportional to each other. In other words, they're exactly the same shape. They're not the same size, but they're the exact same shape, meaning this triangle here is exactly the same shape as this triangle here, which is exactly the same shape as the entire blue triangle. There's 3 triangles, the orange, the green, and the blue. Does that much make sense, Devon? Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I have this X right here. That X is the hypotenuse of the orange triangle. So I'm putting it right there. And this here is 9. That is the small side, the small leg. I'm putting it here. Okay. Now, this X is also the short side, the short leg of the big triangle. And then this 25 here, 25 is the hypotenuse of the big triangle. So I have a proportion. My proportion is this to this equals this to this. So X to 9 equals 25 to X. All right. I cross multiply. This times this equals this times this. X squared equals 225. And then I take the square root. And I get X equals 15. Now how you feeling, Devon? A little better? Or do I still need to? All right, sweet. Okay. So Nina, now we're gonna head over to see where a problem where the green triangle will have some importance. All right. Once again, all three triangles are proportional to each other. Here's the small one. Okay. Here's the medium-sized one. And the big one. Okay. So now set them up next to each other. Okay. Small, medium, large. Whoops. Okay. So would you agree that the small one has X here and 12 here? Okay. And the green one has 12 here and 16 here. So now, quite frankly, we don't even need the blue one. This time we're just using the orange and the green one. All right. So I'm going to set up a proportion. 12 over X equals 16 over 12. All right. Cross multiply. 16X equals 144. Divide by 16. What's 144 divided by 16? 9. Done. Okay. Can I have a thumbs up? Is that okay? Not so painful, right? Thank you, Brian. Devon, thank you. Nina, Carl Daniels, thank you. Hilda, Misa. Elijah, thank you. Eni, thank you. Misa, thank you. Hilda, thank you. Carl Berry, thank you. All right. Next. We pretty much did one just like that. So we're going to do, here we go. One more time. Here's the small one. Here's the medium one. And the big one, TBO, the big one. All right. So set them up side by side. Okay, small, medium, large. All right, I'm going to put X here and 60 here. And once again, I'm going to put 60 here and 144 here. All right. 60 over X equals 144 over 60. 144X equals 3,600. Divide 144. What is 3,600 divided by 144? 3,600 divided by 144. 25. All right. And that's what you do. Okay. So now let's take a look. I'm only giving you 8 problems today. All right. Same thing that we just did. All right. Would you agree that 3 over 1 equals X over 3? All right. Hang on. In this problem here, 3 over 1 equals X over 3. Okay. 1 times X is X. 3 times 3 is 9. There you go. Done. 9. Yes. How about this one? Okay. Over here, would you agree that X to 4 equals X to 4 equals 9 to X, right? So here, X squared equals 36. So now I got to take the square root. What's the square root of 36? 6. Easy, man. Let's see another one. That's too easy. Ten to 4 equals X to 4. Well, there's one particular kind of problem. 6 to 4. Hang on. I'm gonna find it. I'm determined. 15. Here we go. In this problem, hold on. Okay. Hang it. Okay. Ah! Okay. In this problem, in the big triangle, we have 15 is the hypotenuse, X is the long leg. All right. And then we have in the medium-sized triangle, X is the hypotenuse and 6 is the long leg. So we have X squared equals 90. Okay, so now we take the square root. All right, now you might think to yourself, oh, X equals square root 90. Well, if you can, you have to simplify. In other words, what perfect square goes into 90? Oh, well, 9 goes into 90. So this is square root of 9 times square root of 10. What's the square root of 9? Square root of 9 is 3, and then square root of 10. That is your answer. 3 square root of 10. So you put 3, hit the square root button, put 10, boom. Yes. I was a little too focused there. How you doing, Miss Steinsberger? Good. Thank you. How will I know? All right. Oh, that's how I'll know. Thank you very much. Okay, very good. All right, so this is what you do. All right, this is how you do these problems. I'm only asking you to do 8 of them. All right. All right. So please start your assignment. Okay. And look, those of you, there's 13 of you in here that are failing this class. All right, could you please get something done this period? All right. Okay. Go ahead and share your screen, Devon. Okay, so you're gonna do 5/1 equals x over 5. Does that make sense? I mean, oh, I guess it does. Okay, good. All right, Devon. Okay, Devon, have a good weekend. Say no to drugs. Absolutely, Dana. Go for it. All right. Nina, you want to do 5/x equals 13. Wait, I'm sorry, I'm wrong. X over 5 equals 13/x. Okay. And, oh, okay. Your answer should just be square root of 65. That does not simplify, so you should be good. There's nothing else to say, my friend. You're welcome. You need help? Hilder, share your screen with me. All right. Can you scroll down a little bit? There we go. You want to do x over 1 equals 5 over x. All right. So you will get x squared equals 5. So your answer is going to be square root of 5. Does that make sense? Tell me if it does not make sense.
No, I don't really get it.
Okay. So do you see the small triangle? The small triangle,
Mhm.
the hypotenuse is x, right?
Yeah.
And the short leg is 1. Okay. So I'm going to say hypotenuse to short leg is x over 1. Okay.
Mhm.
And then the biggest triangle, the hypotenuse is 5 and the short leg is x. So you're going to say x over 1 equals 5 over x. Does that make sense or no?
Yeah.
All right. So when you cross multiply, you will get x squared equals 5. So to take the square root, you just get x equals square root of 5. Okay. What can I say? You're welcome. Share your screen, Elijah.
What do you say?
Are you able to share your screen, Elijah? There we go. There we go. Okay. So you want to do x over 4 is the hypotenuse to the short side equals 11 over x. Okay. Does that make sense, Elijah? And you're going to get x squared equals 44. But 44 breaks down, meaning that's 4 times 11. So the square root of 4 is 2. So your answer is going to be 2 square root 11. Please tell me if that does not make sense. Does that make sense?
A little bit.
A little bit? Do you want me to write it out for you?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. You have this picture. Okay, Carl Daniels, have a good day. Have a good weekend. Say no to drugs. Oh, Misa, have a good weekend. Say no to drugs. All right. And thank you. You too, Misa. All right. So now, all right, there's small, medium, large. Okay. So what we have here is in the small one, wait. This is X and this is 4. And in the big one, this is 11 and this is X. So what you have is X over 4 equals 11 over X. Does that make sense, Elijah?
Yes.
X squared equals 44. Okay. We take the square root. All right. If I just write square root of 44, Delta Math won't be happy because this 44 breaks down to square root of 4, square root of 11. And the square root of 4 is 2. Square root of 11. Does that make sense?
I guess.
Well, where did I lose you?
The square root part.
Okay. So here's what we call simplifying square roots. All right. So these are called the perfect squares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So if I said to you, what is the square root of 50? All right. Hopefully you would tell me which of these perfect squares evenly goes into 50. And hopefully you would say, oh, well, that's going to be 25 times 2. 25 times 2 is 50. But the square root of 25, well, that's 5. Okay, so my answer is 5 square root of 2. Right? This and this are the same exact thing. But this is called simplified. Okay? Do you understand what I'm saying now?
I guess. Yeah.
Here, let me do another example. What if I said square root of 20? Which perfect square evenly goes into 20?
Five.
5 is not a perfect square. These are the perfect squares. Which of these purple numbers goes into 20? The purple numbers.
25.
25 does not evenly go into 20.
9.
9 does not evenly go into 20.
4.
4 evenly goes into 20. This is square root of 4 times square root of 5. What's the square root of 4? 2. Square root of 5. That is how you simplify square root of 20. Okay?
Okay.
What if I said square root 32? 16 goes into 32. 16 times 2 is 32. What's the square root of 16? 4. Answer, 4 square root of 2. Okay?
I guess I get a little bit more.
Okay. It'll take a little practice. You'll get it. Okay, Nina. Thank you for letting me know. So the 13 of you that are failing my class right now, if you want to take this class again next year, that's fine with me. But if you sit in there and think about, maybe I should just go ahead and pass this year so I don't have to take the entire course over again next year. If you want that to happen, you better get busy this weekend and get me those assignments by Monday. I can't believe 13 of you are failing this class. That makes no sense. Okay? So please get your work done. Turn it in, get it done by Monday, 2 o'clock, no excuses. I am not giving any extensions, so don't even ask. All right, I'm going to end the meeting. Have a good weekend. Say no to drugs.